Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from LAPG. Now this is Los Angeles Police Gear. Now they did contact me, they wanted me to test and review a few of their products. We're going to go ahead and take a look here. This is the LAPG F8. Comes in this box. Alright, so now we're going to start off with the specs first. And as you can see there, it puts out 1200 lumens on the highest output. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause the screen. Otherwise, let's get this open and see what's in. That is sealed here, so I have to try to take the tape off here. Being a little bugger here. Take everything out of the box. Looks like a lot of the stuff is in the holster itself. Alright, so now we're going to get everything out of the holster. We're going to take a look at the holster here as well. You've got an adapter here where you can run it on regular alkaline cells or rechargeable if you want. Great for emergencies, by the way. You've got the USB charging cable. You've got one lanyard, and that is a large size, so that's nice for larger hands. You've got one O-ring here in a package. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the holster. Now the holster here is double stitched material, but it single sew, so I'm not a huge fan of this. Could have went with a D-ring on there, and this here could have been a little bit wider, same length as the thickness of the actual holster itself. So yeah, this here is a weak point on the holster. The rest of it feels good. It's got nice padded lining as well. You've got an extra spot here for an extra battery if you want to carry, give you some extra run time. But having that being a weak point, especially if you're paying $75 to $100 for a flashlight. Also, you know, carrying it every day, you just don't know how long this will hold. And a lot of times when they're smaller, that'll start to bend the holster just from the weight and moving around. Everything else looks pretty good. Here's the user manual. Pretty straightforward. English. Front and back. Let's go ahead and take a look at the light. And there it is. Now I've seen this host before on some other manufacturers. Not quite in this color though, this is jet black. You do have the charging port there, so that'll help rapidly charge the light quicker. You got your power switch and your modes switch all in one area. As you can see here, it's telling you to manually lock the light out and unlock it. Way it doesn't accidentally turn on. This doesn't have a digital lockout, of course, so that does come in handy. I manually lock out just about every single light that I have. Rarely do I use, especially if they're sitting for a long period of time, you definitely want to manually lock them out. It's a battery level indicator here. does have areas here that are flat on the head, help keep it from rolling around easily. It may roll a little bit, but it won't keep going. You can table stand that if you need. The American flag. There's the actual model. Now the style and design on this is nice. I like the battery level right here on the side of the light, so whenever you're using it, you're able to see what your battery level is while you're using the light. And the machining and finish on this is actually pretty nice. Not really tactical minded, but you can hold it once you got it on. Definitely more of a everyday carry. The grooves on the body go all in one direction, so it helps with gripping the light, which is nice. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the deep smooth reflector. Now this is running the Cree XP-L. Try to get a good close-up of that for you. Now this is a complete kit, so let me go ahead and take this apart and I'll show you the insides. Now if you do run the adapter here, your light output is not going to be as strong, and it's definitely going to drain quite a bit quicker. So if you do use it on the lower light outputs, those batteries will tend to last a little bit longer. Tail spring there, pretty thick on the quality, which is nice. Well greased threads. Now there is a protection piece here. You want to remove that. Here's the battery that's included. 21700 cell. This is 5000 milliamp. It's going to give you plenty of power to run this light. Not a super high output light, so this is going to give you very good run times. This is a flat top cell, protected cell. This is a 20 amp cell, so it should provide plenty of power for this light, more than enough. So now we're going to go ahead and put it all back together. Now let's go through the UI. Now the UI is pretty straightforward. We're going to start off with the special mode first. From any light level or from off, you can press and hold that top mode button, which is right here. You've got the power switch here. Mode switch, power switch. Now if you press and release that for a short burst of strobe, you can do so. But if you do press and hold it for 5 seconds, it will stay on, and that is a constant rate on this flash, and that is distracting. Click it one time, turns it off. Now to go to the regular UI, you're going to turn on the light. Now you can go ahead and use the mode switch again to go down through those light outputs and then back up. And I really like that. 1200 lumens. Very nice combination beam. A lot of bleeding around from that hotspot, but it is centralized. And you can see there, spill just cuts off. So it's basically the same light output to about right there before the hot spot, the bleeding area. Same light output all the way to that edge and cuts off. So that's nice. Again, going back down to those light outputs, and if you want to turn it off, you now can quickly half press that to see your battery level. It will come on as well, but you're able to see it even for just a second to know what your battery level is. And that's all there is to this UI. Really simple. Again, lock out the light, it will not turn on, will not do anything. Screw that back in and you're ready to go. It's back and ready for action. Now this particular button type, it's not real easy to turn on. So locking that out just depends on you. If you're going to store the light for emergencies, you definitely want to manually lock it out. Well, let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the LAPG F8. Let's go ahead and get started, see how it does. Water spout 35 feet from where I'm standing. That tree there, 65 feet, is faintly making that. There it is on the fence. You can see there. Let's go up to the next level here, see how it does. Nice little jump. See that tree a lot better now. Got the tree of life there. 138 feet from where I'm standing. It is making it. Let's go to the next level here, see how it does. Nice even light outputs, which is nice. Nice performance on this combination beam. Making it across the park to those playgrounds, as you can see. I'm going to go to the next level here, see how it does. Impressive light output there. Good beam coverage, spill area is more than useful. Making it across the park there, as you can see now. Both playgrounds. Making those trees way out there across the playground to the baseball diamond. 238 feet to that tree from where I'm standing. 138 feet here. School is listed in my distances on my videos. I have a link to that video so you can see all my distances. Should you have any doubts or questions, they're there for you to see. And we're going back down, and I hope you enjoyed those night shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Nice performance. 1200 lumens is actually a lot of light, especially for compact size. If you're needing that 1200 lumens, that is actually more than enough for most applications. It's going to provide that combination beam, which is great for indoor and outdoor. It does have a little bit better performance, of course, outdoors because of the range. Unless you have a huge mansion, you might be alright with this as well. Now, as far as build quality, very nice. Not seeing any issues with it. I'm actually pretty impressed. I've seen this particular host before on other manufacturer of lights, and I've reviewed them on my channel as well. But it's nice to see that they are incorporating this particular design. Is actually pretty nice, very easy to operate, and also this is a complete kit. So it comes with that really nice quality battery that's going to give you more than enough runtime, especially at that lumen output. Only weak point is the holster. So the way the holster is built itself, not an issue. It's just this belt loop, which is really on the flimsy side. And if you're going to be carrying your light every day, even if you're law enforcement, definitely want to use something else. Other than that, regular storage or whatever, this is going to be fine. And I want to thank LAPG for sending me this to review. Now, if this is something you're interested in getting, remember this is a complete kit. Comes with everything you need in this box to get you started outside the box. I will leave a link and a special discount code to their website. They sell a lot of other stuff, especially in police gear. You can check that out. You can use my discount code to save your money on this, just in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these products, lights that is, from LAPG to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.